will do after coming in government. Yes, Vineet.
Mehndi, stay with us. Sources have also told us that the first priority of the new BJP government in Delhi is to roll out the Ayushman Bharat scheme. Earlier in the run-up to the polls, this was a key issue raised by the BJP. The BJP has or had contended that the Aam Aadmi Party did not implement the centre's Ayushman medical insurance scheme. Sources now say that the double engine shall concentrate on the rollout of the scheme and the review of Mohalla clinics. Mehndi, my colleague, still on the phone. Mehndi, what will happen to Mohalla clinics is the big question now that everybody would want to know.
Well, indeed, we need talking about the Mohalla clinics and also the Ayushman Bharat Yojana. These can be the key issues that can be discussed in the cabinet meeting as well. And talking about them, then firstly, Mohalla clinics are expected to be, changed a little bit, remolded a little bit by the BJP governance. And with the new model, the BJP will be presenting the Mohalla clinics. And, as per the BJP's promises, that whatever schemes have been implemented by the Aam Aadmi Party, that is for the people of Delhi, will not be stopped but will be presented to the people in a better way. So there is an expectation that Mohalla clinics can be remolded, reshaped and then presented to the people of Delhi. And talking about the second health scheme, Ayushman Bharat Yojana, which BJP claimed that is running in the BJP ruled states, but as per Aam Aadmi Party was into governance in the national capital from a very long time, so they didn't let Ayushman Bharat Yojana to be implemented in Delhi. But now BJP's priority is to implement the Ayushman Bharat Yojana as well after this particular cabinet meeting. So both these health schemes are very important key factors and the key discussion points among the BJP leaders as well before elections, after elections. So now the results will be coming out that what all BJP has promised and what all promises will be fulfilled. So all eyes will be on the cabinet meeting, Vineet, because after that cabinet meet, the leaders, the CM Rekha Gupta will also address a press conference and tell that what all decisions have been taken after the first cabinet meet, that will be starting shortly. So both these health schemes are on the priority list and they will be presented in a different and in a better way as per the BJP sources. Yes, Vineet.
Mehndi, stay with us. According to sources, another key priority for the BJP government is cleaning the Yamuna river. Additionally, keeping the environment in focus, the double-engine government shall also prioritize the desilting of roads and sewers ahead of the monsoon season and sanitation, an exercise to clean the city's streets that are full of garbage. Mehndi, important to understand that the Delhiite has been suffering from all these problems since a very long time, and they will look to this new government to act on it.
Well, in fact, Vineet, we can say that the campaigns and all the politics, the war of words that were happening before the election results were based on Yamuna cleaning, because BJP was targeting the Aam Aadmi Party governance, Arvind Kejriwal and all the Aam Aadmi Party leaders on the Yamuna issue. And, various protests and, a war of words have initiated by the BJP as well. Many accusations have been put up because, while campaigning earlier, Arvind Kejriwal promised the people of Delhi to clean the Yamuna river, but BJP targeted again and again in these particular elections while they were campaigning that those were the lies that Arvind Kejriwal put up in front of the people of Delhi. And not only that, Vineet, but it was very crucial to understand also that Delhi BJP President Virendra Sachdeva took a dip in Yamuna to, give a message to the people that Arvind Kejriwal promised to clean the Yamuna, to take a dip, but now the Yamuna is not cleaned and still the BJP is, trying to target Aam Aadmi Party so that, some measures can be taken. But now, after 27 years, when BJP comes into power, so it is very evident rather, Vineet, as soon as the results came out, the cleaning of Yamuna has started and the big machines, the dwellers and the cleaning machines have been deployed at the ghat in the Yamuna river. And as per Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP has claimed to clean the Yamuna river in 3 years. And not only this, Vineet, after taking oath today, the CM Rekha Gupta along with the cabinet ministers after taking the charge of their offices came to Yamuna Ghat, paraded there and did aarti here. So yes, it is a very big issue that was in these elections, and BJP has already, started to work upon this as of now. Yes, Vinny.
When they stay with us, sources have also revealed that the BJP government shall focus on Nari Shakti. Earlier, the BJP had adopted several strategies to woo women voters in its manifesto during the elections. It had promised to give Rs 2,500 per month to women. Apart from this, it had also promised to give cylinders for Rs 500 on Holi and Diwali. The new administration shall thus keep all this in focus when preparing the budget. Mehdi, my colleague, still with us. Mehdi, these are great initiatives and they've also been a part of the manifesto. Hopefully, the BJP is going to implement them.
Well, indeed, Vineet, as BJP has chosen a women face as their chief minister, so it will be on their priority to provide women with different yojanas and schemes. And talking about their manifesto, which they call as their Sankalp Patra, it was mentioned that they will provide 2,500 rupees to the women of the Delhi under Mahila Samman Yojana. So it will be, we can say, a very challenging task also, Vineet, for the BJP to provide the women of Delhi 2,500 rupees because as per the BJP sources that we are getting to understand, Vineet, that BJP has made a budget plan so that they can fulfill this promise as well. And not only this promise also, Vineet, because we can say that women turned out to be a game changer for the Bharatiya Janata Party in these elections as well. But in the earlier elections, whether we talk about Maharashtra elections, so in Maharashtra, women were the game changers. So once again, to woo the women voters, BJP presented a lot of schemes in which providing 2,500 rupees under Mahila Samman Yojana was there. But apart from that, BJP has also promised to provide free cylinders to the people on Holi and Diwali. So it will also be very challenging and a very tough task for the BJP also to fulfill this promise. But we can say that as after 27 years, BJP has come into power, so they are into their front foot right now. As soon as the results came out, so all the leaders are on ground and trying to fulfill their promises because it is a historic win, and we can say that the Bihar elections are nearby. So BJP, the strategies are based on a very, we can say a long-term plan. So Bihar elections can also be into consideration. So these schemes the BJP will try to fulfill, and the promises that BJP did before, the election results, that also BJP leaders, the cabinet ministers, the newly appointed MLAs will try to fulfill those promises as well in the next 5 years. Yes, Vinny.
All right, Mehdi, stay with us. Well, over the course of the day, several of my colleagues, including Mehdi, Mr. Sanjay Sharma, Manohar Kesari and Brian Anthony have spoken to the newly sworn in ministers as well as BJP chief ministers from other states and senior party leaders. Listen in to these conversations.
जी रेखा जी कितनी बड़ी उपलब्धि है आपकी?
बहुत बड़ी, थैंक यू सो मच।
प्रधानमंत्री जी ने महिला सीएम बनाया आपके रूप में,
बहुत धन्यवाद, दिल की गहराई से।
क्या दिल्ली के सारे जो वादे किए पूरे हो जाएंगे?
जरूर पूरे होंगे।
आज आप कैबिनेट की बैठक कर रहे हैं, इसमें पहली बैठक मैम तो ये थी रेखा गुप्ता जी, जिनका कहना है कि दिल्ली में सारे वादे पूरे होंगे। कैमरामैन अवधेश के साथ संजय शर्मा, न्यूज़ दिल्ली।
So joined by Bejan Panda. Sir, how do you see it? 27 years, after 27 years, BJP is back in power, Rekha Gupta being the CM, then the cabinet being formed. How do you see it?
You can see the mood. There is enormous optimism all around. Delhi has been cheated for a long time by false promises, by constant drama, by constant finger pointing and victim card playing. All that is over. You can see when the state government is not bent on just constantly fighting, what can happen. Already in the last 3-4 days, you have seen Yamuna cleanup has already started. And the Honorable PM himself has given an assurance to the people of Delhi that the Yamuna, instead of being such a shameful sight for Delhi, is going to become the pride of Delhi. And the cleanup has already started. Today, in the first cabinet meeting itself, the Honorable Chief Minister, Rekha Gupta ji, and her cabinet are going to start taking decisions based on our Sankalp Patra. And several decisions will be taken today. And in the coming 100 days, and in the coming 5 years for which the people of Delhi have blessed the Bharatiya Janata Party, you will see Delhi transformed into, the Viksit Bharat that is happening in front of our eyes misses a capital that is appropriate. You will see a Viksit Delhi a proper capital for Viksit.
I have one last question for you. Yamuna is being cleaned, definitely. We are all here covering it. And also, very importantly, apart from that, can we see other implementation like the Ayushman Bharat as well in the first 100 days as well?
Of course, we have given many promises, and I urge you to keep track of our Sankalp Patra and keep pointing out to the people of Delhi as they get implemented one by one. Today, 2 or 3 of them will get implemented, and in the continuing process, you will see one by one all the commitments that we have made will get implemented. So this is the most symbolic and the most important thing. You will see action taken on corruption. You will see all the promises we will be acting on.
Thank you so much for talking to us. So yes, viewers, that was Bejan Panda who spoke to us and said about the roadmap that the Bharatiya Janata Party, the double engine Sarkar, is planning on. This is me, Brian Andy Thomas, signing out. Camera person Himanshu for NewsX Delhi. But how do you see, one of the cabinets had been done, Rekha Gupta is the CM, how do you see that? एक छोटा मैसेज सर, one small message.
जिस पर्पस के लिए आए हैं वो देखने दीजिए, अच्छी बात है।
हाँ सर,
बधाई आप सबको।
तो बड़ी उपलब्धि है। कपिल मिश्रा जी एक बार फिर से मंत्री बने हैं दिल्ली सरकार में। कपिल जी, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने भरोसा किया आप पर फिर से।
बहुत आभार, दिल्ली की जनता का बहुत आभार, और प्रधानमंत्री जी के विजन को हम लोग इम्प्लीमेंट
सर, महिला सीएम दिया इस बार दिल्ली में।
जी, एक ऐतिहासिक निर्णय है।
तो ये थे कपिल मिश्रा, जिनका कहना कि प्रधानमंत्री जी ने महिला सीएम देख करके एक बड़ा ऐतिहासिक फैसला किया है। कैमरा नवदेश के साथ संजय शर्मा, इंडिया न्यूज दिल्ली।
यमुना के किनारे वासुदेव घाट पर हैं और दिल्ली सरकार की कैबिनेट पूरा यहाँ पर यमुना आरती में शामिल हो रही हैं, पूजा अर्चना की जा रही है। और हमारे साथ कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर जो बवाना से जीत करके आए हैं, आज इन्होंने शपथ ली है सरकार बनने के बाद, और कैबिनेट की बैठक से पहले यमुना मैया की पूजा अर्चना की जा रही है। रविंद्र इंद्राज सिंह है, आज यमुना मैया की पूजा अर्चना, उसके बाद फिर कैबिनेट की बैठक, क्या कहेंगे?
एक लाइफ लाइन कही जाती है क्योंकि कुदरत की दी हुई एक नदी है, नदी हमारी माताएं हैं, और उसकी जो हालत बदतर पिछले, मैं कह नहीं सकता इन शब्दावली में भी, पिछले 25-27 साल से जो हालत है वो सबके सामने है। छठ मैया का जब समय आता है तो किस रूप से यमुना देखने को मिलती है, तो उसी के लिए, और आपदा ने जिस तरह की आपदा पैदा की है वो भी सभी को मालूम है, और कहीं ना कहीं यमुना मैया का श्राप भी लगा है। तो हम तो सनातनी लोग हैं, तो सबसे पहले अपने गंगा मैया, यमुना मैया